Welcome to my footage of Finnish Brutality 2023, the first stage, the Kasarda drill. We start in the armored vehicle, in the back, with the kettlebell between our legs and the rifle on the opposite bench. We get out, pick everything up, go to the first beam and make a hit from the prone position. There we go, and then we start throwing the kettlebell. You can see there's quite a few obstacles in the way, which makes the drill quite a bit harder. For one, the kettlebell probably won't roll as far. Then, yeah, you have to make sure you can actually still see the target while you're still within arm's reach of the kettlebell. And you can see those yellow and black ribbons, those bands. If the kettlebell will somehow land outside of the bands, you have to move up to the kettlebell with the rifle, retrieve the kettlebell, bring it back from where you threw it, and basically re-throw it. So yeah, it happened to a few people, especially when they like bounced off one of the tires or something like that. Yeah, I wasn't quite happy with my performance here. I practiced the Kasarda drill a few times this year, but my throws were kind of just not that great today, on that day. Yeah, once you reach the end, you will basically put it over the beam, remove over the last beam, remove the magazine, and you have one hit or one shot to make a hit on the steel plate. Then you would have to move back to the armored vehicle and make another hit from the gunner position. But yeah, you will see I didn't make it back in time, which a lot of people didn't make that final shot. They either got just to the were still on the way, or got just to the vehicle or to the hatch, and were not able to make the shot in time. Yeah. Yeah. So just move it over the beam, remove the magazine, and then make that hit. Now you will see in the entire match, there was a rule that you have to keep all your kit with you the entire time. You couldn't lose any partially loaded or empty magazines. So you had to retain your entire equipment, which with this old kit, with the old Stgw.57 M70 and the Stgw.57 and the P210, it's not that easy. Those pouches are definitely not made for quick re-indexing of magazines. So I lost quite a bit of time throughout the match with just trying to retain the ship. And that was the time. Alright, let's start with the next stage. We started back to system. Like in previous years, you have 4 steel targets. You can make up to 1 bonus hit on the target. And each hit will give 5 separate points. Personally, it's very difficult because it's so moving to actually get hits, so I have to really speed up for the first hit that it's part of the stages in time, so I can take the time, make a reload to the stage. Again, retaining what's over here, the magazines. I think that's again, it took some time to actually get it in there.
Yep. Are you ready? Stand by.
This part is actually kind of to start here. We have several positions. And in between the positions, there are extremely valuable landmines, which are basically just spray painted like pigeons. If you touch one or break one, you step on the landmine and you die, which means the stage gets halted at that point, and you will receive all the remaining penalties for the targets that you haven't shot yet. So you really don't want to step on the landmine. That's why I think it's there slow in the movement there. And then yeah, you need in total 34 rounds for that stage, which is just one magazine for the Stgw.57. I still had 1 round left in the chamber from my reload, which means I had 1 round I could miss if I had to reload, and I did that right at the beginning, so I really kind of take this time there without missing. Then we enter the bunker. Let's go through first. Place the rifle and reload the stage rifle. Now I'm trying to make a hit there. You'll see later on why I had troubles with that right there. Yeah, this could find it. And yeah, then didn't make the shot. Grab the rifle, go back out, again don't step on the landmine, and make the hits and move back out. I really tried to take my time making the hits, because I didn't want to reload, not because the reloading takes a while, but the retaining mags. And yeah, just I was retaining the magazines in that jacket, the combat jacket, just cost me some time for the time match, sadly. Last few hits. Hey, and we did it without having to reload. That's time for that stage.
There's not much doubt of the hits with that rifle.
Yeah, no. If it hits, it hits. Oh, the eye relief on the scope was so fucking off. I couldn't see the target, and I just barely saw it send it, and then just off. Oh well.
Alright, now it's the next stage. Here we start with a 45 kilogram backpack. And we had three shooting positions from each of two detect barricades. We basically had to make a hit from each hole. And get up and move over this little obstacle. Which technically isn't much and doesn't look like much either, but with a heavy backpack and me with basically running with TST weight requirements and gear requirements in irons with probably the heaviest possible rifle, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, and you will see it's a long rifle, navigating that in and out of those holes. It's not like I had to make mistakes or anything in that stage, it's just slow. Everything is just in snail pace. Just the moving in and out of the barricade is slow. The moving back and forth is slow. Yeah, just going up and down. At the very beginning I tried to just kind of crouch a bit, that I don't have to go to kneeling position in the lower ports. But the backpack was so high up on my back, and it has a solid metal frame, you know? And it kind of pushed in the back of my head, so I couldn't quite lift my head up far enough to actually aim in that position. So I was like, well, kneeling it is, and again, it cost me so much time. And you can see, the shooting is not a problem. I mean, the rifle is so heavy, it's basically almost a light machine gun. The rifle barrel is so heavy, you can almost really push into the barricade. And you don't really get that much deflection. But yeah, you pay for that, just with weight. And me not being that big, yeah, I should definitely hit the chin. Now even getting a miss, just because I get so tired that the shooting position wasn't adequate anymore. And just like putting it on safe, get slow, trying not to flag anything or break the 180. Yeah. Yeah, and just the last 3 shots that I would have needed, out of time.
Maneuvering that pike.
Sorry?
Maneuvering that pike in and out takes time.
Yeah. So that's
I don't know how many hits was that, like 12?
so that's 3 penalties because.
Sorry?
15, so you got 15.
3? Yeah, well.
Alright, now to, I think, my favorite stage of the entire match.
Stand by.
We start with a little sprint. And in the last box there we will have 2 rifle targets that we have to shoot 1, 2, 1, 2, so no double taps. Yeah. Rear side flick down while running. Yeah, almost make a penalty. Except I wouldn't realized it. Or heard the arrow telling me. That's it. Put the rifle on safe. Move to the other base, put the rifle down, and then we have a casualty, which is actually now played by an actor.
Oh boy!
With quite sophisticated fake wound. We have to apply the tourniquet correctly. Yeah, and he basically had to. Yeah, here's the thing. We had to put the tourniquet around both his lower and upper leg as he was basically bending his leg. And it's just at that point very wide. We're not quite used to that. So having such a big limb with it around. Which made the whole thing a bit more awkward than I remember. Yeah, we had blood flow where they were doing this great. Take a check if the bleeding stopped.
Bleeding has stopped. Good, go.
There you go.
Right, then we pick up the rifle. We have 2 more rifle targets. Again, make the hits. And after those 4 hits, we have a very small rifle plate. Where we have again to remove the magazine and make a single hit. Let's get a penalty. Again, retain the magazine, takes time. And getting tired from the running and cutting off, missed that shot sadly. Alright, then we sling the rifle, draw the handgun, and shoot the cooling through. First time using the 210 today, I would say. I had kind of trouble getting into the pistol shooting at that point. And yeah, with 8 round mags. Cheap ammo, this particular 210 doesn't like cheap ammo, but in flying to Finland with the heavy GP11, I can only bring 5 kilograms, so I have to use what I have. Yeah, getting tired now. But still got the hits in time. Right, the next stage. Here the footage was a little bit lost, a little bit cut off. How this works, we have in total 24 target presentations from 3 targets, and they present themselves randomly, so we don't know when or where they show up. And if they show up, they are only available for 13 seconds, so I only have 13 seconds time to hit them, and you only have 26 rounds for the entire stage. So once you miss twice, you basically have to do 1 for 1. Well, at that point you might as well just skip, especially if it's a middle one, because you see there are 3 positions. Left, which is a VTEC barricade through one of the openings. The middle, which is a 2x4 you have to balance on. You are not allowed to touch the ground in any way, shape or form.
This too.
And then just a box to stand in. So yeah, by this point I missed 2 rounds, so I knew, okay, if I miss, I should be really appropriate if I don't miss, especially the middle one, because I know the left and the right target, even though there are no shoot plates in front of it, they're way easy to hit. Some people try to get both legs on the 2x4 in the middle position. I try to do the IPC lean, basically just lean over with the left foot off the ground. It worked not bad, it was just like wasn't as consistent as I wanted it to be. But yeah, it's actually a really simple stage. but I think those targets make even a really simple stage entertaining. Just like this little randomized factor. Good fun, good fun. And I'm really looking forward to what the Varusteleka guys will do in the future with those targets. Yeah. Now, since only 24 rounds in 8-round max gives me 3 full max and 1 with 2 rounds. And getting that last one just cost so much time and lost the last few targets.
He knows what it is, he understands, but he's doing it for the
Yeah, and that was that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you for the next day's footage.